hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.
Okay, lads, that's you ready to go. Best of luck, and we'll see you at the end of the match.
Mark me, Bob.
Good luck, mate.
5.
$81.
100.
134.
Shot. 41.
123.
Fast pace at the minute.
59.
Henry scoring heavily.
131.
Wow, that's incredible. So, welcome to all our YouTube viewers.
41.
Plenty of you on today with us. Don't be afraid to give us a comment and share the
James
links.
shot in 1.
Keep
Fast
shotting
auction.
one. Henry's off to a flyer. Scoring very heavily here. Ray's going to have his work cut out for him. No doubt about it.
99.
He's kicked off again in similar fashion.
56.
Ray hasn't started just as how he would like.
43.
Henry at 14 years of age, the future of darts. And leading out for Team
60.
Stefano. Team Salvage going with the experience of Ray.
59.
Ty's very excited. Join us on YouTube there. Plenty of comments from Ty watching through the television.
59.
We're available via multiple platforms on McAvoy Darts.
119.
And Henry's scoring well and scoring at the right times here.
134.
Oh, good answer from Ray. Good answer.
45.
It's fast and furious in the ready money round here. Craig Wallace there,
136.
big supporter of Henry.
$54.
54 leaves a solid 82 outshot. 56 to go.
In 3.
And in 3, levelled up. Biffa does it. Team Savage are now level in the first game. Ray's starting to find a treble now. A little quicker. Sarah West, very welcome. Streaming on the TV. Waiting for the Warwickshire player, she says. Matt Doe, how are you? Welcome aboard.
41.
Welcome aboard the good ship Darts.
85.
Best of 9 for the men's.
100.
Both players here throwing really quickly. Darts watcher just on the practice board, ready for the game. That'll be fun. Hiya, Colin, big supporter of the channel. Good to have you on watching.
$140.
How impressive is Henry Coates at 14 years of age? This is incredible stuff. Putting me to shame. I've been in the darting game for a number of years and I ain't as consistent as that.
$65.
Ooh, How to give it from here.
$42.
Ray trying to tidy it up. He won't be happy with the 99 lead.
Game shot 2.
And Henry moves into a 2-1 lead. He's throwing phenomenal darts here. He's throwing really well, Henry. I'm sure all those on Team Stefano will be very, very happy with this. Neil Pritchard, well done everyone on today. Hope you raise some good funds. We hope you raise it too. Remember folks, the Just Giving link is on all of the shared stuff that we've put out from McAvoy Darts across all pages. And as you'll see, it's pinned on our YouTube comments. Whoa, there's the 180. Someone's lighting the touch paper.
87.
Johnny Stefano's on. He said he's very proud of these players. It's impressive to watch this.
Absolutely.
100.
180 backed up with a ton. Ray ain't hanging about here. But look at this from Henry Coates.
180.
Oh, what a replay. What a super replay.
Right back at you. This
Young-
is incredible
like
stuff.
he's thrown, young Henry here is just thrown past his
81.
years.
Oh, unbelievable.
Like he actually has joined Teen Unicorn Generation 180. He was under the umbrella of Jamie Cavan for 4 to 5 years. He was a champion of champions winner at the Jamie Cavan Darts Academy.
49.
He's also a Derbyshire Youth champion in 2017, and he's had 3 Man of the Match awards in the under 18 side. Already starting to build an impressive CV
60.
at 14 years of age.
My CV was that impressive at 14. I'd be retired by now.
Game shot 2.
His double
Last
accuracy
option.
is incredible. It's incredible. It really is.
And Raymond Marshall isn't doing an awful lot wrong here. Not an awful lot wrong.
It's like you start off a leg 180 ton, you lose that leg. I mean, the guy against you's got to be doing something spectacular,
Yes.
and he really is.
58.
Henry's spectacular darts here.
I think this is what the viewers was hoping for, and this is what's getting delivered.
Yeah.
47.
I love to hear that disappointment in the voice. You can't see the people's faces on lockdown darts, but to hear the disappointment, you,
can,
know how
yeah,
much
yeah.
it means. It's
57.
fantastic. Pete Allen saying it's a good standard to darts, lads, and he's 100% right.
2 very worthy charities being supported today, Mind and the Ben Cohen Stand Up Foundation.
Absolutely.
125.
Great darts there from Ray. Absolutely. 2 wonderful charities. And make sure, guys, you
60.
click that Just Giving link. Give what you can. Tough times for everyone, particularly the charities.
They don't have no outlet for
91.
fundraising at the moment.
No. Which is a credit to UKDA for organising this event.
Okay, definitely.
125.
The treble is
98.
the treble's being hit with a plum here, isn't it? It's the speed of the game which is
59.
impressive to me. The pace of the game is fantastic,
Yeah,
isn't it?
They're not hanging about.
God love anybody coming on
Yeah,
after
three.
these two guys. Look at that. In 3, 72 done. Moves
Super.
back to 3-2.
Absolute- Yeah, what a finish. And just keeps him in it. Keeps him in it.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't like to be coming on after these guys. It's just, what a great standard.
140.
Henry's all over that treble again. Kicking off legs in great fashion. It's good to get ahead early.
79.
And it's a reasonable length format that's going to give him opportunities too. You know, if he's starting well in legs. Great last start there into the treble 18.
Great recovery. Great recovery.
Absolutely fantastic.
100.
Paul Marsh there saying thank you to Mansion Construction, sponsors of the South End Super League team, for the £100
58.
donation just now. Thank you indeed. Absolutely great to see that.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Debbie Cavan on there. She's saying she's
43.
super proud of Henry. Why wouldn't she be?
58.
Johnny, been a pleasure to work with you too. Long may it continue. Look at this. Look at this.
85.
Relentless.
Relentless treble hitting. These guys are going to have to turn their boards before the end of this game.
Good job we don't have Simon
60.
Whitlock darts.
Yeah, any of the Whitlock points and there'd be trouble. It's a bone of contention, that one, isn't it?
So it is, yeah.
58.
It'd be safer taking a bulldozer to the dartboard. It wouldn't do as much damage.
No, that's true.
52.
He has his supporters and he has his detractors.
Well, that's it, yeah. A fine dart thrower. Now, 136. Looks to be 40 scored, but it could be wrong.
He's just blocked himself, I think, is it?
60.
He had, yeah, he was struggling to find the...
Yeah, I think he was
the
trying to
travel there.
lob one over the top there and hope it'd lay in.
Yeah.
Game shot in 2.
Actually, finishing.
Henry moves into a 4-2 lead. So now comes the additional pressure of closing out, Mark.
Yeah. As has been said,
125.
as has been said so many times, getting over that line can sometimes be the hardest.
Finish in favour.
81.
But race starts well. 125. Back in the treble again.
81.
Oh, deserve more. Slight deflection of the last start there. Took it into a 1, but very handily it was a
29.
140. Carol Payton, you've seen the schedule in video form. Is it in
140.
text anywhere? Well, we'll be calling it out as we go, Carol. Another great 140 in there from
26.
Ray. And there's the finishing fever we talked about, 29-26. I don't think we've seen that the whole game from Henry.
No, we have not. That's the first slip up he's made in this match.
56.
Like both are averaging in the 80s here, just over 80%.
Yeah, well, Henry's on 81
100.
and Ray's on 80. I mean, there's very little in it, but
Nothing in it.
Henry's finishing has been fantastic.
It's been the difference at times.
Ray with 80 there went
51.
the treble route. I understand Henry sitting on 265, so
Right.
go your favourite route. Had it been me, I'd have been heading to try and get out as early as I could.
133.
Yes, what a layup. He's left himself on a finish, but 48, he needs to hit this.
In 3.
And he
And
does.
super. Keeps himself
What
there.
a game.
4-3, and you couldn't ask for it to be any closer.
Incredible stuff. And everyone online enjoying it just as much.
180.
Absolutely, for a super start.
That's it. The 9's
Super
on.
start.
Don't like to call that, but it is.
41.
Now, Henry's on throw here. This is the
Unlucky. Unlucky. Just drifted right on it.
78.
good recovery. Great last start.
Forty-two.
I think another treble here.
96.
Still leaves him in a nice position. I think we're going to see this game getting closed out from here.
Well, it's always too early to
57.
tell. It's always too early to tell.
Oh yeah. Oh no, you can't take anything
But
for granted.
147 versus 361.
77 scored 70 left, I think.
111.
Yeah, he's left himself 36.
It's fantastic. So 36 left for Henry.
Game shot in the match in 3.
And there
Well,
it is.
Henry. Well played.
Get your
Oh,
coat,
my
Henry
God,
Coates. You've just been the first lead-out man to win for Team Stefano. And everyone online is going to be jacked about that.
Well done. Got them off to a start.
Cheers, thank you. Well played.
New ball.
Well played, lads. Absolutely superb. And what a game to start off the stream. The two years just were matching each other score for score, and there was very, very little in it between the two years. You matched each other averages. Absolutely superb start, lads. And congratulations and well done on an absolutely exceptional game.
New ball. Cheers, Mark. Thanks, Henry. Thanks,
Cheers,
mate.
thank
Well
you.
done, guys.
You're welcome.
Cheers,
Okay,
Mark.
lads, thanks very much, and we will see you again. Cheerio.
You
Cheers,
sure
thank
will.
you.
Smart.
Well, there we go. That was That was incredible. Like considering. Really strong performance.
Yeah, when you look at it, look, there's Henry actually increased his average up to 85, and you could see with that last leg there where Ray just dropped down a wee shade. But there was throughout the whole match there was little or nothing between them. Highest leg of 20 darts, lowest leg of 13. It just shows you the standard that there's.
Absolutely. I think Henry's finishing in the early stages of the game really gave him a great head start. You know,
did, yeah. His finishing was second to none.
Ray wasn't getting a chance to hit a finish. He wasn't getting that dart at his double.
No,
so it wasn't a matter of that he was missing. He just wasn't getting the chance to get there.
Yeah, when you have somebody closing out games like that, there, you know, you're always on the back foot.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
What I mean? And what you're doing, sometimes you can be just working off scraps.
But even at that, like his scoring, Ray's scoring was fantastic throughout. Again, it just kind of went with the darts, if you know what I mean. Like, at the end of the day, he got to 4-3. I thought, this is maybe it. But then Henry, on his own throw, able to close the game out. Unbelievable. Great start to the day.
Great start. Right, we're going to go for a short break, folks. We will be having breaks throughout this stream. We will be running 2 separate streams. We will play the 4-6 games on the first stream. Then we will be taking a break for a wee short while, and then we'll start the second stream. Now that won't be until this evening. So just sit back and enjoy all the games as they come up. We are away for a short break. The next game is scheduled for 4:30. So we'll see you around about that time, folks. Thanks very much for joining us, and we'll see you shortly again. Okay, and don't forget, folks, click on them links. Try see what you can do. Do as much as you can for the 2 charities. The link is posted up in the top of the chat on YouTube, and it's on the Facebook links as well. Thanks very much, folks. We'll see you shortly.
Often alone, happily control, happily control. You without have no soul. Without acting alone, happily control, happily control. You without have no soul.
Okay, lads, that's you ready to go. Best of luck, and we'll see you at the end of it.
So, we're back. Micky Reid and Mike Norton. This ought to be an interesting game, Mark.
Yeah. Yes, we're up.
The beauty of online darts.
Oh,
Guys working out technology.
Brilliant, brilliant.
You gotta love it.
Right, lads, you can hear yous all across the stream. You can hear yous all across the stream, lads. Mike's only after starting off. That's the way to do it. Just get in there and get through and never mind the technology.
Leave the technology to Mark.
Oh no. And that's a good start. Two boys are having a great conversation between themselves there.
Well, look, the experience of using Naka is a rare experience for some players, you know,
Well,
and
it is
you have to
indeed.
give them good grace for that.
Oh, you have to surely, and fair play to them. We've got Micky Reid on, 53 years of age, from Whitton on the Hill. Plays his county darts with Bedfordshire, and he currently
Darts from
uses
Mike.
a data dart, Martin Adams data dart 24 grams.
Martin Adams, Wolfie.
Wolfie. Mike Norton, 57, Western Supermare. Plays his county darts for West of England, and he throws with the Loxley darts, the Sheriff version, 23 gram. I've seen them, they're interesting.
Now, they wouldn't be for me. I
No,
need
they have like a shape, like an arrow type, an arrowhead type shape. Very unusual.
Well, Mike Norton's finding troubles here.
Well,
If he can continue to find that sort of form, he'll be an asset here
well, Mike.
for Team Savage.
Mike made his debut with the West of England, and that's a good finish.
Shanghai. It's the only way to do it.
2013, he's made 16 appearances with 12 wins. That's a great win rate.
Fantastic.
75%. His highest average has been 29.7 on the counties.
Highly impressive.
Very good.
Highly
Absolutely
impressive.
superb. Yep.
Welcome back, everybody, on YouTube, by the way. If you're watching, make sure to hit the thumbs up. Hit the little notification button. I'll let you know whenever we go live with games. Make sure you share the link. Drop us a comment. We enjoy interacting with you all. It's a good switch to 19s. Yeah, it's a good switch there by Micky.
Micky Reid, Cambridgeshire and Bedfordshire, has played for both. 200 plus appearances with an 127 plus win rate. Absolutely superb. And his highest average has been 34.94. That's PDC standard.
Well, it's
Super darts.
it's
Well, that's
all kinds of high standards above my level, but it's a different environment playing online, as everyone knows. You're fighting against technology, you're fighting against yourself.
$43.
$83.
Sort of dart for dart here, Mark, isn't it?
Yeah, the first leg, Mike sort of just took off away like a greyhound. But it's starting to settle down now.
180.
Oh,
Starting
great
to
darts. Great
starting to
darts from
find their
Micky
rhythm.
Reid
Good
there.
darts from Micky.
Yeah, as soon as Micky started worrying about the darts instead of the technology,
Yeah.
he's,
100.
he's come on leaps and bounds. Ain't that always the way?
It is. You take it for granted when you're out actually playing in an ordinary setting, how much is actually being done when somebody's calling and marking the scores for you, and you don't have to worry about that. Whereas home darts,
Micky could rue that missed opportunity now.
you could, yes. Oh, on the wire.
30.
And he's overdone it.
Yeah, to give him the second dart there, but as you say, the wire is not forgiving.
In one.
And that's it. That's,
Levels it up.
he would have needed that.
Levels it up. So, at one each. It's finely poised, Mark. Finely
is.
poised.
Early days.
100.
Neil Pritchard says that Micky Reid is the oldest 53-year-old he's ever known.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
$100.
Well, he'll take his word for it.
Stephen Greenwood, we appreciate that. Thank you so much. And we absolutely reiterate the comments of
60.
if you can support the charities, please do click the links and support them. This is what today is all about. I often remember playing, or listening to, on a Friday, Colin,
135.
good
Silver
darts,
darts.
Colin Murray's Trust Darts. Do you remember Trust Darts?
No.
Fantastic. Darts on the radio. Unbelievable.
85.
Now, that's a new one on me.
Trust Darts, yeah, fantastic. So, some of the best darts you'll ever hear.
Well, I'll be honest with you now. When darts first moved online, there was a lot of trust or,
42.
mistrust.
Yeah, well, that's kind of, yeah, that's...
The
That's
number,
why I
the number of
mentioned it.
named orders that was recorded in the first few months.
Well,
Off the scale.
off the scale.
Brilliant, brilliant.
19.
Well, these guys are letting their darts talk for them here.
42.
A few slack scores from them, but they're still finding their way. I was talking to Mike earlier. I was happy with the setup.
99.
Good commentary there from Micky. And he's throwing his own darts. He's going to put us out of a job soon.
Which are here. We can sit back and have a cup of tea. Yeah.
Just let Micky do the commentary
Micky-
for us.
Micky'll do it.
He's doing a good job.
It's great when you get one of them
122.
super darts. It's great when you get one of them games where you can hear the thrower after every dart.
Yeah, fantastic. I love it.
98.
The roller coaster of emotion.
Oh, brilliant.
Paul Marsh there says, nothing wrong with being 53, Mr. Pritchard. At least for 2 more weeks. He's only youthful looking. His fat don't crack. I'm going to use that.
Lovely. Absolutely brilliant.
50.
Well, another missed opportunity.
That's in one.
Yeah, good finish from Mike. He needed that. He needed that. Again, Micky's been throwing well here. His setup play has been impeccable.
Somebody
They're
must be-
watching in the living room
somebody
at
must be
Micky's
watching
house.
in the living room. It's great. Absolutely brilliant. I love online darts.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely love it.
Hard to beat.
180.
Look at that.
Super
That's
darts.
the
Absolutely
way to kick
superb.
off.
Absolutely brilliant.
78.
If you're Mike Norton now, you're turning the volume down on your phone so you don't hear the family celebrating in the background.
22. After the Lord Mayor's show.
YouTube can hear you. That's true. That's true. The whole world's watching and listening.
Not only YouTube, Big Brother.
Oh, Micky Reid.
$83.
It's better. Back in the treble where he wants to be.
100.
That's a good reply.
Tons back to back. Keeps making with a sniff here.
both averaging around the 80s. 86 for Mike and Micky 81 gone on 82.
Yeah, Mike's
58.
steady 86 average. It's going to be hard to break that down.
And another good ton to follow up on that last one. And it looks as if he's hit a treble again.
129.
He's
He
hit
sure is. He's in more than one.
leaves himself on a 2-darter.
Yeah, Micky's got to lay up nicely here. That's an awkward looking dart. And you thought he would have to switch pretty sharp there.
And 158.
58.
And one of them, 158 is one of them ones that if you don't hit the treble the first dart, it's you don't know just
Yeah,
where,
but he's
where you're gonna go.
He still left himself that 2-dart outshot, so
Oh, he's gone the treble route, and he's
78.
unlucky, very unlucky.
now
Yeah,
here we go, Micky.
needs this one.
Tops twice.
Tops twice, it would be well. It's generally the accepted way to go now.
Oh, Micky went for the treble. He's just
42.
glided off into the treble
And
one
he's
there.
he's just left an extra 3 darts there for Mike.
It's game in 2.
And
There it
you were-
is.
You were expecting that.
Yeah, the 3-1 lead. Stretching now. Now we're 4 legs in. And showing no sign of slowing down here from Mike.
And that looks like a treble first dart.
85.
Yep.
He'll take it.
Like so far, there hasn't been a leg over 20 darts. 19.
Mm-hmm.
60.
Micky throwing in solid bombs there with a 60.
I think we've making another treble again, if not 2.
60.
He's all over it.
Oh, on the wire. If they weren't in, they were definitely on the wire.
Little Richard would have been reaching across to see that, wouldn't he?
Oh, definitely. Oh, yes.
100.
Micky could get a job calling too, in fairness.
Who?
Micky could get a job calling too.
Who's to say he doesn't do a bit of calling? at
Indeed,
some stage?
probably
84.
does. Paul James says it's like a Porter's Lodge reunion on here. Welcome, Paul.
43.
And a good score.
Consistency's there in Mike's throw at the minute,
he's,
isn't it?
He's in and around between 60 and 100.
Yeah.
His 86 his average is shown.
100.
There ain't too much between them.
Not an awful lot.
Back up around that treble again.
140.
Ah, super darts. Super
What
darts.
What a
with-
leave. What a leave.
$100.
Brings him.
Mike Norton to go 4-1 up here. He'll have to move.
It's game in 3.
Then,
Wow.
yep, third one was just
Fantastic.
lovely. Right in the corner. And again, another game that's been played at a fairly rapid pace.
Yeah, they've got into a rhythm after the first leg there, haven't
First
they?
leg
Both players.
just took them to settle down that wee bit. Although Mike got straight in and in and out of the traps, brave and quick. And he sort of has
60.
maintained that since.
Yeah, Micky's had some kind of like really high level scoring in patches.
Yeah,
You know, like he's hit
you-
two 180s.
You can just see that he's dropped to about 10 points now behind Mike in the average, and Mike's sitting on 86 and Mike's sitting around 77, nearly 78.
60.
Maybe the adrenaline of the family shouting in the background has slowed him up.
60.
You never know. But again, they're going dart for dart here. But this is a leg you really feel that.
Mickey needs to win.
Well, look, if he doesn't, he loses the game. So
That's
it's
match over.
it's kind of it's do now or don't do at all.
39.
Just to let people know, at the very top of your screen, you'll see Team Stefano 1 and Team Savage 0. That doesn't reflect the two boards down below because we can't tell what way that Naka pulls two players in, so we sort of have to work with that. But Mike Norton is actually Team
62.
Savage team, and Mickey Reed's Team Stefano.
$53.
All the players watching will know who's on their team, supporting them thoroughly throughout the legs. Every dart, breathing, living it.
96.
Rebecca Hoyland from up north says she's here watching. Shout out to the Northies.
100.
Now 128 left. You'd hope that Micky can fire in 2 trebles in this visit to give himself at least some sort of a chance and a bit of pressure. There's one of them.
100.
Well, you take it.
84 still a 2-dart possible. We're looking at it looks like a bullseye.
98.
Give that an effort, all right.
84. This is a must do.
Must do's a great master, Mark. Is that in the night?
Yeah,
No,
he's going for the
no,
ball.
I think
He's
it's
going
okay.
for the
yeah.
ball. He's going for the ball.
44.
Double 15.
That's game in 2.
And that's it.
Well done, Mike.
Game over and well,
Cheers,
well
Micky.
played.
Thank you, mate.
Well, it's
What a
first
good
game
game.
in a year, I'm not mad with that.
Good game. Good game.
Well played, Mike. Very steady,
Well
and very consistent the whole way through, mate. Very, very well done. And unlucky, Mickey. Just you played well in good patches, but just a wee bit of consistency was just lacking there. Like you say, it's been a while from you've played.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't really picked up a dart till the other day, so
Yeah,
I'm well chuffed with how I played. A couple of 180s. Happy with that.
Yeah, fair play to you. Absolutely superb. Yeah.
He started at 180s. I started getting worried.
Well, a man of his experience and the number of county matches that this man's played, yeah, you would definitely.
Yeah, I was
We get
a
worried.
bit too inconsistent.
Yeah, but there, like you say, like
Yeah.
you have in future like.
Good fun, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Enjoyed it though. A bit nervous at the beginning, but don't know why. But there you go.
Charity the winner, mate. Charity is the winner.
Yeah. Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, Micky. Take care, buddy.
Cheers, mate. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Guys. Okay, lads, and thanks very much for joining us.
Well, there we go. It was a game of all sorts of.
Yeah. Again, you can see where the difference was in the two players. Like 84 average, 75 for Micky, 84 for Mike Norton. You know, you could see that during the stream.
Yeah, absolutely. But look, I think credit to Micky Reed for a man that hasn't lifted a dart to throw as well as he did throughout that and be as competitive in near enough every leg to be that competitive after that long from lifting the dart. It's an absolute credit to him.
Brilliant.
But for now, it's going to be 1 each in the overall score. We're going to have to move on swiftly to the next game.
Yeah.
Stay with us on YouTube, folks. We'll be back very shortly. And remember, please click those links to donate.
Okay, lads, that's you ready to go. Best of luck, and we'll talk to you at the end of it.
Good luck, John.
Yeah, all the best, mate.
All the best, pal.
Cheers, man.
Welcome back then to the third game of today's event. We've got John Williams-Jones against Ian McFarlane. What do you make of this one, Mark?
Interesting. Two very, very similar players.
John
58.
John Williams-Jones coming in with a name that sounds like it's straight out of a Western movie.
Very Welsh. Very Welsh.
It's as Welsh as it needs to be,
It's Welsh as
and
it
he's
needs
proud of it.
129.
Good start. Good start. I'm going to have a go at this. His hometown is Machynlleth.
Bound to be
96.
pronounced differently, but yeah, we'll go with that.
Well, after the Winmore debate on
Win more, win mow, win moo,
yeah,
win
that
all
debate,
sorts of cows.
that was it was interesting to follow that, but pronunciation is
Absolutely.
king, as they say.
There's Kevin Devaney on, avid follower of the channel, good friend of McAvoy Darts. Hi Kevin, you're very welcome.
John Williams-Jones plays his darts for his county darts for Montgomery and Radnor. Plays with a 22 gram super dart J super dart, sorry.
He does indeed.
Ian McFarland, 50 for
100.
Birmingham. Plays his darts for Warwickshire, and he throws with a modified Jamie Cave in 23 gram, which is a unicorn
He
dart.
thinks they're 23 gram.
Well, he thinks they are,
He
yes.
thinks they are. He can't really put it to the test at the minute, but he thinks that's where they sit.
And who are we to argue?
Very much so.
140.
Good darts.
Ian McFarland made his county debut in 2008.
92 out here. Well,
36.
good intention, but 52 to go for Ian. Down for his old favourite at 16s.
I mean, just a wee bit.
Yeah,
of,
in three.
Yeah, and
In three.
A good fix, a good
Clinical.
good finish in the end.
Yeah, clinical finishing.
Ian has made 59 appearances with 27 wins. His highest average has been 31.7. John Williams-Jones made his county debut in 2011.
174.
He's just filled them up.
Well,
Superb darts from John Williams-Jones.
when you look at this, he's made 44 appearances with 35
42.
wins. And a high average of 32.67. Excellent.
He's got pedigree coming into this game, there's no doubt. He's fighting that treble 19 with absolute ease.
116.
Absolute ease.
Well, we have a friend or two that enjoy the treble 19s.
Brings a tear to my eye thinking of our good friend Mufti Morgan.
140.
There's a treble 20 being found with these too. Great standard of darts here today. Fantastic standard of darts.
They
Oh.
certainly have not disappointed.
35.
That's the first commentator's
Yeah,
course.
well, it's 35 and 60 on the floor, unfortunately. There's another treble.
100.
Good darts from Ian here. After such an explosive start from John Williams-Jones, Ian's held on to his coattails and he's gone back down for his beloved treble 19.
57.
He leaves Shanghai.
3 dart out next time he comes in.
Yeah, but he's going to be under pressure,
137.
and that's why. Fantastic visit. Great setup play from Ian McFarland to leave 82. But the 120's on.
Just below me.
I don't know. It was, yeah, it didn't look just below. I would say.
I think he was going there double taps for the leaving 7 tops there at the
Yeah,
end.
he's going to go 17 in tops here.
I guess it's tops now.
Yeah, in three.
What a finish. What a finish.
Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic check out there from Ian to go 2-0 up in double quick fashion. And Team Savage are celebrating that. But they know there's a long way to go in this game.
was a fairly quick fire leg.
wasn't it?
100.
Superb. It's great to see this standard of darts. Really is. Oh, that's so unlucky. Like he's just hit the flight as he's. That's 120 floor, but it's. I mean, that was a 180 written all over it, you know.
Fine margins.
60.
Darts is a game of fine margins.
Don't we all know it? Paul Marsh says the best players are born in works. Very good, Paul.
180.
180, there it is. That would have been back-to-back 180s. So I'm calling this an honorary 9 if we get a 10 out of it.
100.
Look at this. This is a fantastic standard of darts, really is.
59.
Oh, that looked like 2 trebles. It's unlucky.
Well, John Williams
100.
Jones is on a 95.77 average as it sits at the moment, and Ian is sitting on 90.
And he's in the trebles again here.
I think that was going for tops, or has he got the two of them?
You can see the
No,
first
he
one in.
hasn't. The first one. Yeah, he was very unlucky there.
I love his counting though. I love his counting, you know. He obviously likes the bottom of the board as well. But look at this. Ooh.
89.
Puts pressure on the 70
Yeah,
coming in.
He's 52, and the way he's been taking out his shots, there's every opportunity here.
Tops.
Getting in through that.
Yeah,
what a
fantastic,
finish.
fantastic check.
And both of them are absolutely spot on their finishing.
Keeps him alive in the game too.
Well, to go 3-0 down there after playing an average and so well.
Would have been a travesty.
Wow. I'm sure he would have been feeling a little bit disappointed.
45.
We'll see now if the pace slows any, if it gets any more methodical as it goes, rather than these superlative darts that we've been seeing.
Brilliant. First 3 legs, breakneck speed.
Sometimes if you find yourself in that rhythm, it's best to try and keep it, no matter what. Even if you lose a leg or whatever, keep the rhythm going because you're throwing well. Like both these throwers are throwing very, very well. You want to keep the rhythm going, even if you're not getting that double shot. And John Williams Jones is keeping it going.
121.
Yeah, he was just stepping up there. Just as you were speaking.
Don't forget, guys, today is all about the charities. So please do share the links all around. Anyone you know, share them. Even if they don't like darts, tell them just to drop a few quid in the Just Giving link. Why would you not like to come on and watch the darts of a Saturday? Saturday evening, tea time darts. It's like the good old days, like watching Bullseye.
Yes, definitely.
People would probably say Bulls something else listening to us, but you know what I'm saying.
Definitely.
On a Saturday evening, Bullseye, great memories.
Was it not Sunday?
No, not in our house. We watched the repeats.
Oh, right. No, well, I remember
We had to get into the tape.
Bullseye when I was growing up was on a Sunday.
No, not in our house. We weren't allowed it on a Sunday. That was live TV. We didn't have that. We had a video recorder and got a lend of the tape from the neighbour.
Oh, good. 31.
Young Henry Coates on there, averaging in the high 80s and 90s in the first game. He wouldn't remember a video recorder.
What's that? That's what he'd be saying.
A
What's that?
VCR.
59.
They wouldn't even know what a Walkman was.
Oh, a Walkman. Now you're talking.
Or a cassette tape.
Yeah, 2 darts.
Ah, super finish.
Super that.
Ian McFarlane moves into a 3-1 lead.
He's been consistent and steady, and he's getting when he gets his chances, he's taking them.
Yeah. Which, in fairness, John Jones, like his darts have been aggressive, been scoring well.
Craig Monroe, it's like watching the world of sport with Micky Davis. I don't have his moustache.
I made it, but I'd have to take the beard off round it. That's good darts from John Jones
Good
again.
like I remember Saturday afternoon. Boy, the only thing I never liked was the wrestling. I hated it.
Oh, 55.
You better not tell Hulk Hogan that. He'd be very disappointed.
I'm sure he would.
43. One, 3, 7.
That's fantastic darts there from Ian.
Good setup there coming in. He's left himself in under the 200 mark.
That's it, yeah. So his next 3 darts are vital.
58.
John Jones would be disappointed with that visit, you know, considering what he's been hitting. He's straight into a treble again here, Ian. He's really on form, isn't he?
95.
Fantastic.
Jamie Delaney on. All right, lads.
Hiya, Jamie. Good to have you on board.
90.
The good ship darts.
There's himself the big fish.
Very capable of hitting it too.
Well, he's going to get a shot at it.
71.
And the way he hits trebles,
Big deep breath.
you wouldn't bet against it. Just too low, just a shade low.
Loves that treble 19.
1,
Loves-
3, 4.
Leaves
Loves
himself
it.
at 36. What
Loves
a
it.
pressure shot. He's put some pressure on this 24.
Ian McFarland doesn't feel pressure.
Second dart.
Says
Definitely
pressure's for
does not.
tires.
4-1 up, and I'll be honest with you.
Your mind boggles as to
It could
how
be
the
the other way
difference in these
around.
two players has gone.
Both of them are averaging in and around 89 for John Jones and 91 for Ian McFarlane.
180.
What a great
Kicks
start.
off with another 180. Yeah, but his back's against the wall. He's 4-1
Yeah,
down. He's got to put 180s in every leg now.
Every leg now. is
100.
a must win for John. Oh, unlucky. It's hard to see if it's in or not.
140.
I think the second dart was just drifted that wee bit high.
Yeah, but it's been close. It's been tight, tense.
45.
Every dart's been in and around it, hasn't it?
Yeah, he's not that far away.
Back up there again.
And back in again.
For a man that's hitting treble 19 so well, it's just
145.
He on for a 10 darter. Absolutely wonderful.
$96.
that's a good answer. But 36 to go for 10 dart leg here.
Ooh, unlucky.
He's just gone inside.
Inside.
The
He
breath.
doesn't-
What does
he
he
doesn't
do?
want-
Doesn't know what to do.
83.
He does
well
know what to
done,
do.
Well done.
Hit his double. That's what he wants to do.
12 darter. He didn't want to drift inside that at 9, or else he would have been in trouble.
So 4-2 is the comeback on. Can he put in another 3 12 dart legs?
He needs it.
There's every chance that he can.
85.
It's all about that rhythm, though, isn't it? That's what we're saying. It's all about that rhythm.
91. $140.
Fantastic darts here. Ian McFarland, after being on the end of that last one, that's unbelievable darts. It truly is.
45. $60.
Jamie Delaney says these lads are playing well. They're playing better than well. It's incredible darts.
93.
216 is all about the setup shot here for Ian.
60. 102.
And he's left the big fish again. 156 out here.
43.
Here we go. It just hasn't happened there. 113 to go for Ian McFarlane.
$81.
That's a great lead for 32.
$120.
That was unlucky. That was unlucky. So close. 32 to win it.
Not that far away.
Oh, he's gone inside twice. Right, double five. Oh, there it is. It's 4-3. The comeback continues.
He's pulled that one out of the fire.
Is this worrying if you're Ian? Probably not. Probably not.
$134.
Superb. John Jones here's pulling out all the stops to keep this game alive.
83.
And there's Ian just getting a bit of finishing fever himself.
100.
There's every chance he could be.
He had chances to take it out. He had a chance to take it out and didn't.
Oh, come on. 45.
Now he's cheering himself on as John Jones looks to
frustration creeping in there.
Steam on ahead again. If he gets this to 4-4,
it's anybody's.
55.
He'll not be happy with that though. He would like to stretch his legs a bit further there, make it a bit tougher on Ian, putting him under more pressure.
100.
It's a good recovery. He needed it. He needed it to stay in touch.
Now there's straight into the treble here. And again.
A 180 would just leave him sitting absolutely spot on.
121.
Oh, that's
unlucky.
unfortunate.
91, 2-dart finish.
$140.
Yeah, trebles all around there. 91 to go. He likes the bottom of the board.
Tops we're looking at now to force it to a last leg decider. 2 10s.
Oh, where's number 71.
Oh,
and I'm well away.
Yeah.
I'm well away from it. A wee bit of anxiety. I think that was thrown a bit quick.
And look at this. Ooh.
93.
Leaves himself in a nice finish.
2 10s then.
Game in one down.
And that's
And
it.
it does go to 4 each. What a game of darts.
We're going to the last leg.
Gone the distance here.
All the best.
Feel like Mo Farah. We've been round the track many times now in this game. I definitely don't look like Mo Farah, but I feel like him.
And there's the averages have swapped the opposite way now. It's
John Jones has had 3 fantastic legs.
100.
91.5 average he's sitting on, and 86 for Ian.
There's a ton start. He loves that switch, John Jones, doesn't he?
It's
134.
he just seems so comfortable when he's switching down to it.
Absolutely loves it. Lisa Dunford, come on, John. This is nail-biting stuff for those watching on their tellies in their living rooms, isn't it?
It's great, absolutely superb. And it's great that we can bring it to them.
$41.
And all socially distanced, of course.
Oh, of course. The interesting thing is we get to the end of this
59.
this event, and Team Stefano and Team Savage, will they look back at this game
As maybe, yeah.
as a turning point for either?
Turning point, yeah.
96. Oh, 58.
You can hear the disappointment there in the voice.
Yeah,
He needed more.
it just feels like John's scoring at the right time.
Oh, 170 left. How many
He's
times
left
has he left the
170
big
again.
fish?
So this is a big visit. He started it well. He started extra well.
That is 100.
It's 100. He's left 88. Big fish. That's
The
on.
first one on.
That's on.
And we're looking for the bull.
Oh, oh, he had me on tender hooks. He had me. I was baiting.
We'll be going 18 and bull.
It's another bull shot. Oof.
58.
Stephen Greenwood is correct. It's been great viewing.
Yeah, Tommy Holston on YouTube there.
No score.
One of the best online games he's ever watched. Both players are winners. He's 100% right. Both players are winners here.
And we have a man that's going to be kicking.
Yeah,
himself.
first row.
Oh, wow. Ian McFarland.
And that absolutely
Good game, pal.
come out of
Good
nowhere.
game.
Fantastic game, guys. Really well done to both players. You've had us on tender hooks. Everybody watching online, the comments, both players threw out of your skin. The drama there of that final leg was swinging one way and then another. Unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, good game. I'm burning. I'm sweating. That was tough. It was tougher than I thought it would be, to be honest.
Yeah, well, you could tell both of you went through peaks and troughs there of patches where you were unplayable, you know, and then for it to go right down to the final double of the last leg was incredible.
And that was unlucky too, John, when you missed the 10 darter when you had 36 left 36 after 9 darts. Absolutely superb.
Yeah. I just carry on.
Indeed, yeah. Well, look, we're going to move on to the next game here, guys. But thank you so much again. What a spectacle you put on for everybody. Cheers. Thanks again.
Cheers. Thank you very much. Cheers, John. To out a bit.
All right, lads. Good luck.
Oh, well, the stats
What a game.
speak for themselves. I mean, there was very little between them. There wasn't a leg over 19 darts. It was just the ton plus scoring was incredible. The 140 plus scoring was incredible. It was absolutely dart for dart throughout. For Ian to go into a 4-1 lead, John to bring it back to 4 each, and then for it to go to that final double. That's well, what can you say? It's quality entertainment.
Oh, definitely.
Quality entertainment. This is exactly why we do this type of stuff,
Oh,
Mark.
it's brilliant, yes.
Because
it is entertainment. And that
pure
exactly
pure entertainment.
the only way to describe it, pure entertainment. Okay, folks, we're going on a slight break. Don't forget to click on the links and to contribute whatever you can. Nobody's asking you to put in a big amount, but contribute what you can. Two great charities, Mind and the Ben Cohen Stand Up Foundation. We'll be back very shortly, around about 5:30 for our next game. And thanks for joining us so far.
Oh yeah, you're right. Right. Is that all right? Yeah.
Hello. Okay, no worries.
Yes, I've got the rest around here. Well, I choose gold better than me, then I've got the blacks around. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ladies, that she's ready to go. Best of luck on the 30th at the end.
Well, here we go. First ladies' game of the day. It's Deborah against Natalie. And Mark, we've seen Natalie a few times on McAvoy darts.
Exceptional thrower. Absolutely exceptional.
Deborah definitely won't be found wanting here either, but Natalie's been she's been competing in the online ladies Premier League.
Yeah, and just moved top of the league there after this week's fixtures. Just a few points ahead of Anastasia, but I think Anastasia has a few games in hand.
She's had a great consistency in her play, there's no doubt. It'd be great to see the ladies competing here on stream again.
Like the ladies' game has come on in leaps and bounds and over this last 10 years.
Oh,
maybe slightly more. You know,
absolutely.
It's a different level now.
I remember playing local superstar Anna Madigan in the Grand Slam locally, and
26.
the world stopped and she took out a 170 for a 15 dart leg against me, and I was looking around for a hole to hide in because everybody else decided we'll just stop and watch this, and rightly so. What a leg she threw.
I think that old stigma about playing lady players has well and truly been put to bed years ago.
Well,
60.
And so it should be.
Of course it is.
Equally as talented, if not more so, than a lot of the male players on the scene.
60.
It's great to see the ladies getting to elite level darts, you know. If you take the likes of Bo Greaves, Anastasia, Natalie, take these players and
140.
you put them on the scene, and you can put them on YouTube like this, and in people's homes they can see the quality they have.
Well, a lot of these players have
41.
are come more to the forefront because they've been on a lot of live streams now.
That's exactly it.
Like, let's be honest, we wouldn't have known Antony Gilbert 3 months ago, but we do now.
Oh, very much so.
And it's just one of them players now that if I see her now, I'm coming up now, I actually go looking to make sure that if she has,
100.
if she's playing the game, I'm not gonna miss it.
Yeah, she's just gone shy of closing out the first leg there. We're 112 here for Debs.
She needs 319s.
Just gone the wrong side of that, I think.
Wrong side, she's in the 21, 26 left, 86 left. Yeah, nothing wrong with her counting.
44.
Just Natalie steps up for a double 10. Go 1-0 up. Slightly shorter format here in the ladies' game, Mark.
Yeah, but
10 score.
But the ladies are used to playing this format.
yeah,
Won't take them out of their stride.
like I'm not 100% sure, but I imagine that the ladies would be playing best of 7 county anyway. But maybe somebody could let us know on
Oh, no score.
in the comments.
Oh, they'll let us know in the comments. Internet, do your thing.
Who needs?
Yeah,
who
Mark.
Sure.
And that was against the run of play there.
Yeah, she fought hard for that. Natalie be disappointed. She'd wasted opportunities. But like I said, Deborah wouldn't be found wanting, and neither she was.
Deborah, 41 years of age, from Watling and Kent, plays her county darts for London, and she throws with a target Rob Cross 21 gram dart.
121.
She finds trebles with them.
Well, she's scoring like Rob Cross.
Yeah, consummate ease. Unbelievable.
Natalie Gilbert, 37, from Tamworth, plays four darts.
Ladies play best of 5 in counties.
Oh, right, okay. So this is a step up here.
100.
Natalie plays for Warwickshire, and she throws the super dart bombs.
Yeah,
23 grams.
the bombs.
We've had some crack with those darts over
Haven't we? 23 gram bombs. But they can do some damage.
Oh, indeed.
Johnny Stefano says the ladies play best of 5 at county, but who knows what will happen in the future with UKDA.
Yeah.
And based on the showing that the ladies have put on online darts, there's
The ladies are fit for it.
there's every
More than
reason
fit-
for
more-
them to be.
Sorry, I'm not going to say more than capable
Oh.
of doing it, of playing a game like
Very much so.
a longer format game.
Much more so than I. Hence why I have a microphone in front of my mouth.
Deborah made her county debut in 2013. She's had 64 appearances with 36 wins.
66.
Her highest average has been 23.52.
Sorry, 10.
With 2 Dave Browns on the comments now. This will be interesting.
Oh, lovely.
Doppelgangers.
180.
Darts.
Yeah, I've got to love the chat. Oh, unfortunately, folks, yeah, we have a touch
42.
internet problems with Deborah's internet.
Yeah, only slight.
Hopefully it'll come back, and they normally do sometimes.
56.
Natalie made her county debut in 2013. 36 wins. Sorry, 36 appearances for 22 wins.
70.
I was going to say 100% win ratio should get in any county
No,
team.
that was just me getting tongue-tied, which happens brave enough. You should hear me when I have a few tins in me.
17.
This is the only thing that is the only thing that's proven difficult for the ladies at the minute is
The finishing.
closing out. Bit of nerves though. The team
very
team
unlike-
game's very different than individual. You
Very
know.
unlike Natalie.
Yeah.
Very, very unlike Natalie. Natalie's so reliable.
6.
Yeah, Tommy, there is a little bit of haze upon Deb's board. It's unfortunately all we can get through is the board that we're produced with, so we gotta
Doubles. 10.
work with what we have.
No score.
Both ladies struggling on this leg.
Dave Brown says a technical hitch with Deb's Wi-Fi. I'm not so sure if it's
6.
just a lag in the Wi-Fi. Sometimes it happens. Can't do much about it.
There's just so many things with the Wi-Fi that can go wrong.
That's
Distance,
it. Yeah, the rest of the family's playing games
how
and
many's on? The
streaming
distance.
movies, and they're all on YouTube upstairs in the house watching her. Get off YouTube, Deb's family.
Yeah, 4 in 3.
Yeah.
Natalie has reeled off 2 in a row here, Mark. And she's 2-1 up.
22.
Sixty.
Thanks very much. 3 in the bull.
3.
Suffering.
3 in the bull. So that's not a bad YouTube darts name.
I like some of them. There's been some absolutely cracking ones.
My all-time favourite has been Aki Balboa. Loved it.
Aki Balboa. was
Aki
brilliant.
Balboa.
Absolutely brilliant, yes. And I heard another one, Aki Hollick.
Yes, there's Aki Hollick, yeah.
85.
Angela Jones there. Come on, Nat. Sarah West, like you can then, Nat. Natalie's got a strong support on the stream.
125.
That's far. That's more like it.
Fantastic
That's
darts.
far better.
Again, it's all going to boil down to consistency in this game. Both players have their peaks and troughs. They've got spikes of brilliance and spikes of mediocrity here, so it's just going to be who can get that more consistent trail of brilliance in the treble.
85.
We haven't seen much.
100.
Well, I haven't seen much of Deborah online, so it's hard to gauge actually.
Johnny Stefano says that Debs is a great golfer too.
Right. It seems to be that when you play darts as a sport, like
82.
you either do fishing or golf as a secondary pastime.
Yeah, or if you're Tristan Byrne, one of our commentary team members, you play pool.
77.
Yeah.
He's a pub Olympian, Tristan.
Yeah.
I even heard he was good at tiddlywinks. I'm only saying what I heard.
Yeah. Well, you're right.
34.
Two.
Yes.
Paul James says that his county B ladies in Oxfordshire, they would prefer best of 5 because there's more drinking time then. Fair point, well made.
Yes. I love county days. I used to love county days myself. Great days. Great days entertainment. We do them slightly different over here in Northern Ireland, but
100.
My drinking days have long been left behind me.
But there definitely are drinking days. I've seen many on occasion where I don't even know how I got home.
42.
And no one else knows how you get home either,
Nobody else
because
knows
they
how I
didn't
got
take you.
home. No.
They left you to your own devices. It certainly wasn't all for one and one for all then. It was more like all for Mark.
Dave Brown, I'm not going to read your comment, mate, because we know what you're saying, but I remember something similar happening one odd time before on a stream where somebody's name was shortened.
3 and a Bull says they're coming to Ireland for a trip and a drink. Normally the trips come after the drinks. Many a good man lost falling up One Street after a session in Bellini's at the Northern Ireland Open.
Well, we're based in Newry, 3 and a Bull. You're more than welcome.
41.
We'll show you around the local hostelries.
I'm loving everybody working out how they're going to get the ladies playing best of 7 and still have the same drinking time. Johnny Stefano's just started earlier. Just get the darts going at 8 a.m. Be over by midday and off we go.
Great.
Tommy McKenzie's horrified by this. She said, good Lord.
60.
Colin, thank you all that have donated so far. We appreciate every penny.
Yes,
absolutely.
A big thanks to everybody so far. Yes, every single penny counts.
That's what the day is about, guys. That's what the day is about.
Two worthy charities, Mind and the Ben Cohen Stand Up Foundation.
My mind is deceiving me here. These two ladies. 86. It's a good leave, Mark. Leaves tops.
Natalie seems to be a wee bit off colour today.
I just think it's, like I said, I think it's about the consistency of approach. I think it's like Natalie is a heavy scorer and a fine finisher, but the consistency in scoring has to be there too.
Yeah, today it's a wee bit lacking.
But again, the pressure of representing a team rather than yourself as an individual, it's completely different. It's a different ball game, different ballpark.
84.
Team Savage leading 2-1 at the moment.
Ten.
10 scored. So down the bottom of the board goes Natalie.
Yeah, 63.
And why wouldn't you do it that way?
Good start.
It's a reasonable start there from Debs. Now, Natalie, after fainting that double, will she start fainting a better rhythm here?
Apologies, folks, for the poor quality and Deborah's dartboard, but we have no control over that, unfortunately. We can only work with what we get in.
100.
No poor quality on her throw.
Definitely
just
not.
on the camera. But hey, look, everybody knows darts from home's difficult. Internet connections are under strain.
Anybody that knows anything about darts at all, or internet darts, that these days yeah, these things happen. Until we're all on super duper fibre.
Super duper unlimited unstoppable fibre that never breaks down ever.
Never.
53.
Don't think anybody's ever been on that. Somebody hasn't discovered that yet.
Johnny Stefano, there'll be a Samurai 2 board put into a draw for all those that donated into the Just Given.
Nice.
So, a nice wee prize there.
Great board. Somebody's lost a flight there, Natalie.
137.
Great darts, all the same. Not sure if it was Natalie's game we were commentating on previously where somebody actually lost a dart down the radiator in the house.
Do you remember that? Our good friend Denise Cassidy.
98.
Or it went under the fridge or something.
Yeah, Denise, yeah. Went under the fridge.
38 in one.
That's more like
Yeah, love.
more
Yeah,
like
it's
Natalie.
good finishing.
More like Natalie. Just starting to feel our way into this game.
Yeah, well, like I said, though, Debs hasn't been found wanting here. She's pushing Natalie on every leg. And, you know, that nervous energy that comes representing a team here is just, oof.
57.
It's difficult to deal with that type of pressure, knowing that, you know, you could be in hundreds of people's living rooms
Yeah.
on their TV, and you're also representing a team for very worthy causes. You know, you have all of that to deal with,
Oh yeah.
rather than just calling your mate on Messenger and having a game. You know, it's not the same.
87.
That's if you have mates.
If you have, yeah,
That's if you have mates.
yeah. That's a fair point.
Darts has been the one sport that has flourished online. Absolutely has took off, and sorry, not online, but because of the lockdown, it
Remotely.
has
Remotely, yeah. It's done very well remotely, yeah. I tried doing golf from home, but once the first ball went through the living room window, it was game over.
Oh, that was game over. And I'm just not one for dangling a fishing hook into the bath looking for the goldfish.
No. Natalie's switching to 19s here. She hasn't seemed overly comfortable
Yeah, she's
up
just
at the 20s there
she's
either,
not
to be fair.
comfortable today at all. Like we've seen her so many times, and
81.
she's her consistency just has gone missing today.
That's a good dart. That's brilliant.
41.
That is brilliant. To come up with that at the time when she needed it, absolutely fantastic. There's an answer coming.
114.
Oh, what a replay! What a replay!
Touch paper a light. $107, $87, and the travel bed blocked at the top of the house.
28.
Struggle to get it.
Tough
up
run
that
there.
high.
Tough run there.
70, unfortunately,
70.
folks. Were
She's in the region. I know she's in the region.
38.
unlucky there.
Going back to trust starts. Trust starts.
Ah, your radio darts, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's mad.
Don't know if it's a good gate or not.
39.
Oof.
That first one wasn't far away.
She's gone inside. She's gone inside for the double 10. And now top of the house for Natalie to kill the game. Two good guides.
She needs to come down.
Oh. No score.
Just not
Good
far
Lord.
enough. Just
Good
didn't get
Lord.
far enough. So another
Two
chance.
fives.
Oh, no score.
Oh.
Yeah, as soon as the dart left her hand, before it hit the board,
could
you
feel
heard the
Yeah,
the
she knew
commentary at
herself.
home.
She knew herself.
There it is.
13-1.
Job done.
Yeah, well played.
Here's the.
All about the
Thank you
double.
very much, guys.
Yeah, thanks for everyone and all the money that's been donated. It's been a great thing to be involved in. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Well
most of it, I agree, Deb, definitely. Great cause.
Well done, ladies. I have two years at times there. I think you just find it hard to get into a bit of a rhythm, but well done, Natalie. Come through in the end.
Thank you. I was really nervous for some reason, just couldn't settle, couldn't get going.
Yes,
Yeah.
we've seen before. Yeah. But here, ladies, thanks very much. We're going to move on there because we are running a wee shade late, and we'll try and catch up. But thanks very much for joining us, ladies, and it was a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much, guys.
Take care, Deb. Cheers.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
guys. Well, the match stats say it all. There, both ladies were nip and tuck the whole through, but they didn't set the world alight. But you heard in the commentary themselves, Mark, the pressure was getting to them. The one thing I would say, though, that it made for excellent viewing. You know, a game that's nip and tuck like that, you can't tell who's going to come out on top.
Well, both of them had chances to win legs, and
absolutely. But with Natalie just at the end of it, pulling through and doing what Natalie does.
Well, Natalie is a seasoned campaigner. So
we're going to be moving on very swiftly.
So, folks, yeah, we'll see you back very shortly. We're going to an hour short break, and we'll see you shortly after 6 o'clock.
without have no soul. Without acting alone, cat me long slow, cat me long slow. You without have no soul.
Okay, lads, that's you ready to go. Best of luck, and we'll talk to you at the end.
Cheers, mate.
All
All the best, boy. All the best, mate.
Welcome back, everybody. Mark, this one could be something special.
Yeah, there's a lot of people are talking about this game.
Looking forward to it.
81.
And we all know Paul Hogan.
James throws with a 24-gram super dart, and
100.
he wanted to actually state that he was so grateful to Super Darts and his sponsors for taking him on. He's battled an illness, and he's making his comeback.
Oh, fair play to him.
You know,
yeah.
It's great to see him back out there throwing darts and back playing after a few years.
We always love to see somebody that beats the odds.
100.
Fantastic thrower, great pedigree he has. And Paul Hogan, well.
Not to be confused with Crocodile D, Paul
60.
Hogan.
100.
$45. Come on.
Trebles are being found very, very early in this game. Look at the standard.
70.
Fantastic to see.
Paul, a lakeside regular.
137.
A lakeside regular and a great setup.
$91.
And he's left himself on tops, but it'll depend what Paul can do in 38. He's went for it.
19.
Oh, he's come inside.
Game in 2.
And that's a great finish. Yeah.
60.
Steady 60.
$100.
And a good solid 100 from Paul Hogan. Crocodile Dundee.
$40.
$60.
If you're wondering why there's a lack of commentary, we're just sitting in awe of these two throwers and the absolute quality that they're producing is incredible here.
I think you call that dumbstruck.
Yeah. You know, these are the type of games I just love to sit back and take in.
It's brilliant.
You know,
Absolutely
two
brilliant.
absolutely incredible throwers, and yeah, it's just
140.
This is unbelievable. Great super darts.
Hoagie doesn't disappoint either. He was saying there he hasn't actually been playing a lot. He's been practicing a bit, but hasn't
44.
I think that's been
been competitively on the hockey online as such.
Paul, as you all know,
105.
and a good setup there. Paul, 57 from Basingstoke, places county darts for Berkshire.
Doesn't look a day over 47.
Throws with an Elvin dart, 23 grand.
180.
And that's great pressure from James Hurrell.
96 in 2 darts.
That's super finishing. Absolutely super finishing. And that's what you expect of Paul Hogan.
Well, this is it.
1-1. James Hurrell, 36 from Morton and Marsh, Gloucestershire.
83.
Throws with super darts. His own dart, I may add, has his own dart. 24 grams he throws with.
100.
$60.
James made his county debut in 2007, making 101 appearances with 79 wins. His highest county average has been 33.38.
The
101.
The repetitiveness of the quality dart that's like on the wire of the treble or in the treble here from
The accuracy's
it's unreal.
second to none.
Really is. It's fantastic. But again, both these players, well experienced,
78.
been around the block, played many like county level games that have been in much more pressure than this. But this is just a different type of
55.
pressure today, and you can see it in some of these players, can't you?
Well, on the group that we had, the group chat, the group that we had for all the players and that are and officials for this match today, somebody had put up, it feels like a county day, and
Yeah.
a lot of
81.
agreement, and
Yeah.
there is that sort of that wee bit of an air and a feeling that they have that I
121.
feel like it's a county day at darts.
Yeah, isn't it brilliant to get that feeling back?
But it's great, yeah. It's been missing for so long for a lot of these players. And we still don't know yet now when things is going to settle down.
81.
Well,
81 left.
let's see more of
For
these
Paul.
types of days, because thus far it's been nothing
For the
short
ball.
of enjoyable.
Was not far away. 102 coming in for James.
56.
102. Anyway, I'll do. Must remember that one if bingo numbers ever go up. Anybody wants to extend the bingo range can use that one.
100.
Good leave as any, I suppose.
Well, I suppose.
No score.
Oh, he busted.
And that's
Lovely.
and that's why. That's why, because if you get a shot back, you may as well go for it. You can just hear Paul in the background there.
Game in 2.
And there
Brilliant.
you can hear him giggling. He's bound to be ripping. That's fantastic. I love it.
So James moves into a 2-1 lead.
47.
In a leg that he looked out of at one stage.
60.
That's 2 in from James.
180.
That's super.
Oh, fantastic.
Filled it up, absolutely. There was room for an half few there.
85.
Andrew, folks, come on, the Art of Ale. As nicknames go, that's not a bad neither, is it?
I'll tell you what,
The Art of Ale.
as
41.
as things go, us dart players are fairly imaginative when it comes to making up dart names.
Yes, well, I've
36.
been called many names at darts. None of them nicknames and none of them nice.
I've called you a few myself
On many an occasion.
on many of an occasion.
Back in travel again there.
60.
No, just outside it.
Just outside.
Looked very good.
100.
Needed that. Could have done with an half few on top of it as well.
Yeah. James is definitely flowing well, isn't he?
He's missing. He's in and around that travel 20 with regularity.
89.
Paul's chomping at the bit to get going there.
140.
Yeah, good darts.
And he needed that, and it put
Just
some nice
adds a bit of
pressure on that
pressure.
84 coming in, and that's a 5. Or was it 20? Apologies,
48.
folks. I saw it was in the 5s there. I think he was going for a double.
That's in a treble 1 for Paul.
77
He's going to
left.
go downstairs.
Oh my god.
That's what I was thinking, Paul.
That was a bit off, all right.
That's right.
72.
Good leave all the same. But James now,
Could be opening up a 3-1 lead here.
Game at 1.
Yes.
that's unreal. But 3-1 leads, 4-1 leads don't mean anything.
Well, we seen earlier on that the 4-1 lead was very quickly whittled down.
Yeah, just ask Ian McFarlane.
He just scraped through on that one.
60.
Imagine just scraping through with a 90 average. Imagine just scraping through 5-4 with a 90 average. My lord.
100.
Great steady scoring here from James, isn't it?
Super. Absolutely super. He's in
60.
and around the lipstick.
Mm-hmm.
There he is again.
Yeah, he's clearly enjoying his game here.
140.
Yeah,
He's enjoying himself up there.
He's just stepped it up a wee gear.
Now, Paul will love this sort of a challenge, though. You know, Paul, he's been around for so long, playing at a high level. He'll enjoy this challenge.
I haven't said that there's nothing between them in the averages. Paul Hogan's sitting on almost 81 and almost 83 for James. So there's nothing in it,
65.
average-wise. But then there'll be people who'll tell you just ignore the averages. Never mind about the averages. And they are true, because how many teams have you seen?
100.
Super Darts. How many teams have you seen a player with an absolutely fantastic average losing?
And losing well, getting beaten well. You know, all the games we've had on stream have been close, been tight all day. You know,
140.
it's fantastic darts here from James.
$150.
Super Darts. To leave 36.
Why wouldn't you? Puts pressure on the
56
56
left.
here.
What do you feel if he takes this out?
Is that
Oh,
32?
he's hit 32, 24.
If you're going to hit a...
It's game in 3.
I was going to say, if you're going to hit a bogey on your setup, you may as well hit that.
If 4-1 now just means Paul has to win every single one from here in.
But we know it can be done. That's the thing. We know it can go back to 4 each from here. And as Paul started to find his rhythm towards the end of that leg, will that double of...
There we are.
Look at this.
180.
Super start. What a start.
I'm thinking of getting James to sign up for Boyd's.
100.
No, will you come to the league champions?
Oh, you will be league champions when it finishes. If it finishes. Look at this back in again.
Unlucky. I think he just dropped low on that
88.
second dart.
Yeah.
So McAvoy Darts is still waiting on its first 9 darter.
100.
Good darts again. Back to back tons.
$90.
I know what it.
He's
Recovery that 50.
Yeah,
The bullseye.
switching into that bull region regularly, but Paul's not giving up.
121.
Unfortunate that he didn't leave a finish.
Ton 121. You're stern at a boy going for a finish here.
100.
Look at that. 43
left
left.
himself on 43 after 12 darts.
No finishing fever here for James.
45.
Don't think that's going to do it for Paul.
I think 43 should be a give me for James.
Game in
And that's it. What a game.
George James.
Super
Cheers,
game.
Paul, mate.
I didn't
Very-
get going at all there.
Yeah, Paul, you just you could see there, like you said earlier before the game started, that you just you hadn't been practicing all that long. James, an excellent display, mate. You were in and around that treble 20 virtually every time you were coming into the board. An excellent display, and it was absolutely superb to watch.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Fantastic game, guys. Really well done.
Well played, James.
Cheers, Ogie boy.
Okay, lads, thanks very much, and thanks for joining us on the stream.
Cheers,
And
thank you. Cheers.
Thanks for a great cause, boys. Thank you.
super,
Cheers.
and we'll see you again. Thanks very much, lads.
Darts is the winner.
Indeed,
Definitely.
and the two charities. Thanks very much for joining us, lads.
Cheers. Thank you. Bye bye.
Cheers, thank you. Cheers.
Well, what is there to be said, Mark? Like, just towards the end of the game, like we said, there was nothing in it. Like, both players scored impeccably well. James had a better rhythm, was getting down and clinical.
James was getting off to a good start, and Paul, sometimes the odd game he was a wee bit slow starting, but then would come stronger at the end.
Very much so, yeah. Very much so.
Again, James is set up playing. He left himself
Fantastic.
absolutely superb.
Some really top-notch scoring to leave a great double.
Some great finishing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he didn't really leave an awful lot there for Paul Hogan to pick up on.
Well, he left himself that double one, and then Paul, You know, inexplicably, it falls into a treble 9 instead of a 9. Like, what can you do? You know, on such darts, games swing, you know, and that's exactly what happened. But listen, what a great game. Another super advert here for the UKDA, and of course, another super advert for the day that's in it. Remember, folks, the Just Giving links at the top of our chat on YouTube, and of course it's on all of the McAvoy Darts streaming pages, and it's being shared right across social media. So if you can, please click the link and give what you can. We're raising great money here for great causes today. We're going to move on to the next game. So for now, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with you hopefully just in around 6:30.
Okay, lads, that's who's ready to go. Best of luck, and we'll see you at the end.
I can't make.
No worries.
Well, all the best, Antony.
Yeah, best of luck, Pete.
Have a good game, mate.
You too, mate.
Well, we've come to the last game of this session.
Battle of the Allens, Mark. Battle of the
The
Allens.
Battle of the Allens.
And Team Stefano needs something here
140.
going into the evening session, don't they?
They need something, yes, before we go into this evening session. 4-1 down. But it's been a pretty tight match.
180.
Well done.
Super darts.
Cheers, bud.
Super darts.
Well, starting early there. Antony Allen.
Both Allens are straight into it.
180.
Ah, super
Bear with me,
replay.
mate,
What a
there's something,
replay.
not going in.
Oh, we have a trouble. We have trouble.
The digital technologies. Will we get
Not
a cry?
allowing me to put the score in, mate.
Okay,
Will we get a cry for help?
just give them a wee second here. Sometimes Naka can just be that wee bit slow. If not, we'll just go for a wee quick break and we'll sort the boys out.
We have a problem with putting the score in on the knacker, I'm afraid.
Right, okay. Okay, folks, we're going to just go
Is
for a
yours
wee...
not come up, no?
Yeah, we're going to go for a
No,
sleep break and we'll see you shortly.
Not allowing me to put it in, mate. $59.
Technical glitches worked through. Back live. What a way that started to.
Sorted. Done and dusted.
100.
And it's continuing where it left off for Pete Allen.
45.
Just apologies. Naka just decided to throw a wee spanner in the works.
Well, sometimes it happens.
You get these. Double six missed.
Ooh, 69.
For a 12th order. We've had, I covered Pete there a few weeks ago in the Men's Premier League.
100.
Playing his teammate today, Daz Layton. Pete came out the eventual winner in that game in an entertaining match between the two of them.
9.
It's unlucky. He's just drifted inside there. 117 is on offer. Down he goes.
99.
99. He's 18.
Oh,
3.
no. No score.
One very unlike him.
I would say, Pete,
Oh, wow.
I've done that a million times.
Oh, 10.
You see it. He'll make sure they won this time.
First leg nerves. Just getting the first leg out of the road.
Oh, that's close.
That was on the wire.
Game shot.
Oh, wow.
That was in.
That's a great double.
Yeah, good dart.
Good dart is right. That's a great double.
Pete Allen, 34 from Kent. Plays his county darts for Kent A. Uses a pure darts Dogs of War 24 gram.
I used to throw with the same dart. The Dogs of War dart.
Antony Allen, 42 from Coventry. Plays his darts with Warwickshire. His county darts for Warwickshire. And he throws with a target Adrian Lewis Gen 1. 25 gram.
83.
Adrian Lewis darts were very popular for a while, particularly when he was winning World Championships back to back and whatnot. But
yeah, we
100.
We all seen the fall from grace of poor Adrian after his injury. Just has not been able to make it back.
He played a few good games in the Players' Championships recently.
You feel he's making a bit of a comeback.
60.
Take time, like any thrower. Takes time. Simon Whitlock had disappeared up until this year.
Correct. That's right.
60.
Pete Allen made his county debut in 2012. 60 appearances, 40 wins. His highest average is 30.12.
57.
Antony Allen made his debut in 2011. Appearances 77 with 35 wins.
140.
And his average is 29.13. And a good 140 from him.
Can I just say, Antony Allen has got a brilliant calling voice. I hope he does some sort of refereeing because the way he called that 140 there was impeccable.
81.
It's a real home 140. When you're at home, you tend to just get that wee bit more vocal when you're practicing and throwing.
45.
Chloe shouting, "Come on, Pete!" Pete's got big fans. Team Stefano don't want this one. Don't want this one going in at 5-1 down. They're hoping Pete can pull one out of the bag here.
That's game shot in 2.
And that's very welcome there for Antony. Levels the score up.
Levels it up. And Pete's back up around that treble again, and he has been for the majority of this game.
100.
Yeah, he's found one of them there. Again, folks, just like to say thanks for joining us on YouTube, and
60.
make sure that you, if you haven't done already, that you click that Just Giving link. 2 great charities that we're supporting today. That is what today is all about. Giving exposure
60.
to grassroots darts and exposure to 2 very, very worthy charities. So thanks for joining us, and make sure that you do click the links.
41.
Team Savage does want it 5-1. Colin. Savage statement from Colin Savage.
140.
140 is a great score there.
60.
Yeah, I'm loving the calling here from Antony Allen. I'm really enjoying it. I don't want to be calling any of his scores. He can do it all. He can throw darts and call darts.
139.
$100.
He has that wee bit of a lilt in the voice, hasn't he?
Fantastic.
When he's
Love it.
calling, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have.
I would have been a great referee, but I can't count.
Game shot in 3 darts.
That's mate.
Unbelievable stuff.
$140.
Good luck.
Cracking leg is right. Cracking leg is right, Chloe. So guys are moving on swiftly
60.
through this one too.
That looks like 2.
59.
Oh, why wasn't that in? Then they deserve to be in,
didn't they?
139.
And they were in.
And they were in.
Oh, this is
cracking stuff. Absolutely cracking.
Dave Brown saying he calls for Warwickshire. Knew it. Just knew it.
Ah, right. There's a bit of experience there.
You knew it. You could tell.
45.
I think he would call Pete's scores.
65.
Love it. Anthony Allen. Great thrower and great voice.
$100.
And Pete's still fainting travels. Anthony's moving down the board now. He's moving all around the board. He's having a bit of a dance with it.
57.
I learned a long time ago, don't tangle with a dartboard because you'll never finish the dance. It'll always beat you.
It's not a thing I really try to do is dance with a dartboard.
Well, sometimes you find yourselves in these strange situations. You just got to run with it.
That's into 2 darts, mate.
Yeah, well, mate.
Good finishing. Good finishing. And 2 each it is. It's on throw. So three in the bowl says, please donate. Make sure you get the chance to win the Samurai 2 board.
140.
Super start to the leg.
24.
Maybe somebody be looking for the chance of a dance with the Samurai board, Mark.
140.
Maybe
Okay,
not.
okay.
Maybe I'm pushing it.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah. I'll take that, thanks.
180.
Oh,
Super darts. Absolutely
140s
super.
back to back and 180's the way to answer it.
$140.
They're all in at it. Brilliant.
81 left to travel
60.
here. Now, there's a bit of breathing room here for Pete to go 3-2 up.
Will he go for 12 or 10s?
Nah, you go
Doesn't
for
need
10s.
to go for the 12s, yeah.
you go for
Doesn't need
10s.
it.
49.
Just lays it up nicely.
Good setup. Dave Brown says, great leg this. He's not too far wrong.
100.
Yeah, good darts from Antony, trying to put some form of pressure on it. Put 3 darts clean, 32. 1 dart clean, a double 8.
24.
Oh, he went inside. Oh,
And that'll be a bad miss.
and 137. Oh, this would be.
This will raise the roof.
97.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
unlucky.
I was going to
Very
say it
unlucky
was
with
hard
that
to
second
tell.
one.
It was
Yeah,
hard to tell.
Very unlucky with that second one.
Game shot in 1 dart.
Yeah, good luck, mate.
Excellent dart there from Pete. Under considerable pressure.
Just shut the door. Just shut the door on Antony there.
41.
Now, it's been going on through here, so I wonder with a 41 start, can Pete kick off.
And the door's been opened for Pete there.
Oh, I don't know what way that dart lies. Yeah, I thought he might have to switch, yeah.
58.
Didn't really get an awful lot out of that.
60.
$120.
Sabre darts. One on the floor.
100.
$137.
No, there's trebles being hit all over the place here.
Yeah, absolutely superb.
60.
Nigel Hayden, come on, Antony. David Brown, phew. I wonder what that's for.
Well, it was the last leg, I believe.
58.
$60.
Pete Allen has took advantage of that poor start from Antony. He's on for it. Doesn't need to go for it.
Didn't need that.
Bounced in and out. Didn't need to go for it.
72.
Might have had a little bit of colourful language in there.
I must admit, everybody's been very, very well behaved.
39.
Well, that's one each for the bounced outs and the drop darts.
Double taps.
Game shot in 2 darts.
He's moved
Yeah,
forward.
good job, Ben.
4-2 to
lead.
Pete. Needs to close this out to close the gap. Plenty of games left, of course, for Team Stefano, but Pete's really giving them a chance here to close that gap as we go to the break.
59.
$100.
Solid darts, isn't it? Solid darts from both throwers.
Two very good throwers, just showing what they're capable of.
Yeah, very much so.
60.
Both men, like they're literally dart for dart here. They're both averaging 80.3.
85.
You know,
Nothing between them.
literally nothing between them.
As I would say over here, the width of a cigarette paper.
The width of a Rizla.
100.
And another thoroughly entertaining game.
Oh,
100.
it's fantastic. It's such an enjoyable watch when the throwers are so well
You can't
matched.
take your eyes off the screen, because if you do, you miss something.
Yeah, but the throwers are so well matched in every game we've had so far today. The throwers have been so well matched.
140.
That's
You know,
great.
it's a captain's nightmare, to be fair. When the games are so close, you know, and
Yes.
it's a captain's nightmare, but at the same
60.
time,
What can you do?
for the onlooker and the viewer, and for us, it's fantastic.
Sometimes starts as a game of small margins. We keep saying that.
Only with the difference of a flea's wing.
Ah,
62.
leaves him on a 2-dart out. Double 18, I think.
That's game shot.
Oh, what a
wow.
finish.
Yeah,
What a
unbelievable.
finish. 156, treble 20, treble 20, double 18. Well done. Absolutely brilliant. And he needed to do that.
Well, that's it. And all of a sudden, and like we said, it just comes back. That finishing line forever seems so far away, and now the adrenaline's pumping.
121.
And what a great kick-off. What a great kick-off.
The adrenaline's pumping. The guys are, they're equal in each other. It's incredible. It's a great watch. This really is.
Antony Allen is certainly not laying down and taking it.
41.
He's back in that treble again.
140.
Peppering it now.
He's just after that. He's just gone to another level.
Yeah, 156, 121, 140.
Amazing.
That's unreal.
60.
Pete getting a bit of tightness in the arm now, throwing the dart slightly lower.
140.
Ah, sublime darts. Sublime.
I think he's only hitting these so he can call them the way he's doing it, but wow.
He's getting a bit of practice in, isn't
Yeah.
he, for when we start back?
45.
And Pete only getting in under 400 now. 95 left.
95. What's he going to do? Well,
Yeah,
he's
well.
going the quickest way out, isn't he? That's it.
He has plenty of time. 76 left.
84.
And
16 left. What a leg of darts.
Absolutely. The momentum has definitely swung towards Antony.
This is what can happen.
45.
A disappointment in Pete's voice is palpable there. You can
but
hear it, feel it.
When you've
That's
just
game shot in 2.
when you've just been
Yeah,
pounded
mate.
in a leg like that there,
Cheers,
and a 156 shot out.
All the best, mate.
Yeah, best of luck for this one, mate.
Well, that's it. We're at the
last
decider
leg
here.
shootout, lads, and this is looking absolutely fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely. You couldn't call this.
I'm not even going to try.
You would feel the momentum is with Antony after the last two.
100.
Well,
Good steady start.
yeah, if you can find a treble in every visit, Anthony's going to have to keep that special form that he had for that few legs.
25.
Ah,
Oh,
the commentator's course strikes again.
well, let's just hold it and see.
Keep my counsel. Keep your counsel. That's correct.
180.
What an opening. 100 and 180.
You couldn't write a script like this.
Stefano must be on his knees praying.
140.
There's a 140 back. Savage is getting off his knees. This is incredible stuff. Is that another treble? It's certainly very close. Certainly very close.
57.
Oh!
Well, there's a door slightly ajar.
He's left
but
a finish. He's left a possible finish.
59.
I needed more than that. Needed more than that.
Never say never. Dave Brown says, go on, Pete, it's all yours. It's in his hands now.
Oh, he's gone the treble.
Oh, he didn't need that.
Oh,
It's bounced out. He didn't need that.
76.
Yeah, good recovery. Good recovery. Still
Take
leaves
that
him on
last start, but he didn't need
leaves
that
him on a
bounce out.
2-dart out.
60.
Yeah, he's got 6 darts at 88.
6 darts from here.
It should be game,
be
set,
game
and
over.
match, but never say it. Never say never. It was in.
64.
Great effort.
It was in.
Super effort.
I didn't know if that treble was in or not. And then, now, can there be pressure applied?
57.
He needed a ton plus at least. At least.
Well, he took a 156 out, so if this doesn't go, if this doesn't go,
So
Game shot.
it does go.
That'd be, yeah.
It does go.
Yeah, good darts, buddy.
Great lad. Game lads.
Unbelievable game, guys. You had us on the edge of our seats there, like
Up and down, up and down, up and down. There's a yo-yo that's got less go in it than we have. I think.
Pete, you were firmly in control, and then all of a sudden, Antony takes out a 156, goes on a reign of terror for the next couple of legs, and then just at the kick off of the final leg, you come in, hit a ton, nice steady start, and Antony just didn't go for you at the very start of the leg. But
I think it was quite rude, to be fair, when I was 4-2 up. I think it was quite rude he come back into it, to be fair.
it was extremely rude of him.
To be fair, Antony, to be fair, that 156, mate, great dancer.
It was amazing. We were, like, at that stage, we were sort of thinking that the game was virtually over. You know, you were coming in on a 2-dart out and
make our break.
Yes, so was I.
Yeah.
Oh, you and me both. You and me both.
I didn't expect 5-6 myself. I wasn't throwing great. I come into it and I thought, yeah, I'm actually throwing half decent for a leg. but I started off with, I don't know what it was, 26. It just wasn't good enough, and you punished me on it. So fair play to you. But you will be buying me the first round next time we meet. So
all right. To be fair, I'll give you that. I'll buy you a pint any day, Anthony. Any day. I'll buy you a pint,
no
mate.
problem
No
at all,
problem.
Dad. All right.
Okay, lads, thanks very much for joining us here, lads, on a very, very entertaining game. It was just absolutely wonderful, and we will see you again. Thanks very much for that, lads.
Cheers. Thank you. Thanks for streaming. Cheers, lads. Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So what, like, again, very little in it. Pete really struggled when he went 4-2 up. Really struggled, and then Antony went in a rampage for a few legs, got it back to 4
for
each.
about 18 darts, he just went absolutely mad.
Absolute
156 and then kicked off. What was it? A 1-2-1, a 140, a 140. Left himself 100 after 9 darts.
It's ludicrous,
Brilliant.
ludicrous stuff, crazy stuff. But look, the type of stuff that makes for great entertainment.
Absolutely.
We've been firmly entertained. But that actually brings us, Mark, to the first 6 games done.
Yeah.
So we'll be back soon.
We're going to take a wee short 10-minute break, folks. We'll make up the time later on at the point. It's just that we've been just going constantly for the last 3 hours. So we're just going to take a wee 10 minutes. We'll be back with the second stream very, very shortly. We'll be shutting down this stream because we'll start a new one so that anybody that wants to watch the 4-6 games can walk away and watch them. But thank you for joining us, and don't forget to keep clicking on the links. There'll be new links on all the new streams, and we will see you in about 10 or 15 minutes. Thanks very much, folks.